Hello Felipe, here is your video, your sewer scope video from today's inspection. That's obviously we're in the basement. That's the clean out. Um, Tough position. Like I pointed out today, the lower clean out cap. I couldn't get that off. I didn't want to force it. Sorry for the fuzzy picture here. There's a lot of cobwebs in the line, so that's what we're dealing with right off the bat. So the picture is going to be a little fuzzy for the first 20 or 30 feet or so. So I went through that top clean out, so right at about shoulder level. So a little bit awkward to hold my camera reel steady and feed the cable through and be able to look at the screen. This again is just a bunch of cobwebs and muck in there as well. We'll get cleaned out a little bit further up when I can hit some clear water and clean off the camera lens. So in that time, we transitioned into clay sections, and those kind of wispy white lines. Those are cobwebs, like I was talking about. Not uncommon. You may have more than is the norm, but it's just you've got basically spiders in the line. Holding a little bit of water here. Nothing too crazy. A little bit of buildup as well, but from beginning to just shortly before we cleared off the lens, we switched over to clay sections. Those are roots on the left and right side of the pipe right there. You can say it kind of looks like a Brillo pad or steel wool or something like that, but those are roots. Typical, like we talked about in clay sections, for them to work into the pipe there. How long it took them to propagate that much, it's hard to tell. You don't know when the last time the pipe was cleaned. By the looks of the buildup, the white, it's probably cooking grease, bacon fat, whatever, at the bottom of the pipe. It's probably been a while since this pipe has been cleaned. So you may have slow growth in there, and that's the hope, right? You don't want to have to deal with cleaning out the pipe on a every other year basis, or even sooner than that. Rolling along, we'll start holding water here shortly. Let's get past this little spot right here. So this looks like a downturn into probably the final push or the final drop into the city connection. Could be anywhere from 5 to 10 feet. And here we go. So we're holding water. I get out to about 112 feet, and then there's an obstruction in the pipe. Obviously, you can't see what's obstructing the pipe. Could be root growth, could be buildup, could be a number of things. So and here you can see that the water is basically standing water, right? So it's stagnant. It's not draining. So something's holding it up. Whatever it was at 112 feet, it was solid enough where I couldn't push past it. I don't like to use my camera head as a battering ram, but I did put a little bit of pressure behind it, and it wasn't going anywhere. So in the written report, I'm going to recommend having the pipe cleaned, cabled, and then re-evaluated or re-videoed just to see if there is any damage in the pipe, and you want to get all the way out to the city connection to make sure that the pipe is good from start to finish. So I'm not going to go much further than this, so I will keep the camera rolling as I pull back if you want to watch the return trip. Don't hesitate to reach out to me with questions, or if you need help with next steps and that process. I'm always available to answer questions.